Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Advanced Tactics Gold. I think this is episode number 10 now, but maybe episode number 9. I think it's number 10. Don't exactly remember. So let's cover the few things we want to do before we do end this turn. I didn't move up this unit. I think it's useful. I kind of want to move them into this guy as well, into Yuan Ping. Now I did move them a little farther away. I don't know if I should have done that, but we can actually get this guy with plenty of rail capacity left. 2 more armored cars, and look at that, we can give him the full amount. So these guys can both actually become armored recon. Okay, good. So now we also want to transfer, let's make a new one here. Gonna leave him under this HQ because it's gonna take him a little while to accrue all the readiness points, so. And we can move exactly 2 and not even a single unit more. Okay, good. So we were able to get a few things done. As far as adjusting production goes, I'm now going to switch these cities to be all controlled or donating their stuff to the Supreme Headquarters. And I don't think we need as much staff anymore, so I'm just going to change this last one to more riflemen. And because of that, I'm also going to cancel this rifleman and produce a few extra political points. I could do, actually I guess what I should do first is build up a small stockpile of machine guns so that we're ready to reinforce if we take losses, and I'm sure we're going to. Remember, next turn, this turn they received machine gun, and next turn they're actually going to use them. So we'll have machine guns starting to filter their way in. This does mean, however, that I'll have a turn where a lot of units won't have enough readiness to attack. Which, yeah, it's... I mean, if there was a better way of doing it, I would do it, but I can't think of another one, so... probably what would have been better is before changing the template to dump a bunch of machine guns into the staff, into the army headquarters. So they had 55 readiness from getting here. That's just pretty low, so they're going to have, like the 70-ish readiness next turn. We'll see it. As far as political points go, I think I'm okay. We just need enough for upgrading this oil. And then we're going to start saving for, well, we need this raw and this oil as well. And then I think, besides this oil, which is still level 1, after I have these 2 oils at level 2, and this raw and oil at level 2, okay, this one is level 1, 2, 2. I think all the oils, which is more important, are at level 2. This one's at level 2, level 2. Raw, I have 2 at raws at level 2. We'll probably make that 3 with this raw as well. Not that we really need it. We have this small increase over time. I mean, our raws are 420. If you're wondering, though, why it's not higher than that, considering we've had positive for a long time, every road that we're building costs 20 raw. So let's go ahead and end the turn. I hope that's all I wanted to do. Okay, we were attacked. I saw we lost 9 people, but we held firm, which is nice. Okay, so we killed 59, lost 9. That's a good ratio, I'll take that. Fuel concern is slowly starting to alleviate. It should get better every turn. Okay, so now we can do this. We're at 432. Barely increasing, and then that takes away 20, yeah. And I guess it also takes raws to upgrade. No, it doesn't. Does it? We'll know in a second. 412. Build. Yep, still 412, so it does not take raws to upgrade these oils, which is good. So this unit, which upgraded this oil, is now ready to move out. It's at 120, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be at 160, and then it'll be at 200 for this turn, but it'll get to the raw and be able to upgrade. Okay, so let's see what happened here. I want to see actually what happened on the battle before we forget. So they did attack us. Looks like they have a pretty sizable group of units there, but we held firm. We lost 9 units to their, what was it, 59? Well, it's a good ratio. It's not too surprising. Which unit exactly did they attack? It's probably this one, right? The one at the edge, at the corner. Next battle. Yeah, so this is plain still. This is the one at the corner. Yep, it's the one below the road. Below the road. Yep, that's the one. So it's funny, actually, the riflemen from this group are back up to full strength. I mean, not up to full strength, but up to full readiness. So the attack didn't do too much to them. Okay, we have this unit mucking about. Let's just finally terminate their existence. I think what we'll do is just bombard them first. And remember, I did change my artillery to be 5 and 5 instead of 4 and 4. So let's how did that do? Wow, brought the readiness down to 10. It's pretty substantial. This is interesting. These guys can help with the attack. I'm kind of trying to save this armored car in reserves so that they can maybe, if this unit retreats here, we can finish them off. I don't think they will. So what I'm going to do is move this unit and attack with both of those. Should be almost instant death. Ah, we actually lost our first machine gun already. That didn't go quite as well as I was hoping. Wow, the readiness is just plain 0. So now can you attack? You can. This is like exactly what I wanted. Okay, good. So we should be able to finish them off then. And there it is. Okay, good. So that was somewhat productive. Let's move this unit to protect that. Move this guy here, and you're not going to move any further. You'll stay there. Okay, so this little southern area is done. Oh, we moved both engineers, right? Yep. And we got our oil production up a little bit higher. That's good. Starting to accrue some extra machine guns, so it looks like that the production there. We might as well start doing production stuff. If we know what we want to do. We want to. I think we want to remove a few. Probably actually a substantial number of machine guns in favor of some political points. How are we doing on staff and everything here? 100%. 99%, but I think that's still close. Yeah, 111. So they consider 99% the same as 100. Okay, so one slightly weak unit, but otherwise okay. Yeah, we're going to attack this unit for sure. Although I do want to fall back so I can attack this hex. They actually, it looks like, brought their engineers up. We can see... There it is. Wow, they have a lot of... They have 7 units here. This is a ton of units. And just 35, 25, 57, 57, 99, 33, 8. So they have a lot of units. We're going to do some serious artillery bombardment here. So there's our 5 and 5. We'll use this one. We'll do another 4. Now 3 would put us over the attack stack. I'm not going to do that. But that's a lot of bombardment already. That's 9 units. I don't think they get the full 10 rounds. At least not both of them. But let's see how effective this is. 7, 8, 9. Oh wow, they made it to 9. I mean, they got 9 out of 10 rounds. That's pretty good. Killed 1 engineer, 3 machine gun, 2 militia, 2 militia, 3... So 5 riflemen, 1 engineer, 7 militia. Lowered their readiness a fair amount, below 50%. We do want to weaken those, even if it's just in readiness, for like over many consecutive turns. I'm thinking about this. It's actually going to be difficult to get my artillery separated from the rest of the pack. I mean, I want to pull back. But if I do, after the artillery have bombarded, they can't move. So that means the artillery will be on the front lines. Now, I'm not sure that they'll attack a unit, even with artillery, which seems like a juicy target. If we have enough defensive forces in there, like maybe 2 armored cars and also an infantry unit. But you never know. And putting too many units into the hex with that will actually give us stacking penalties. It could be even worse than, you know, not moving them in. So, okay, so this is another tricky situation where they have kind of like taken my bait and pushed in a little bit more. What's weird is even they've left this area, which, I mean, unfortunately, as I'm sure out of supply. Select you. 66. So we can go one more hex, but can't go beyond that. This unit still isn't getting its full supply, so it's basically wasting my supply. This unit looks pretty weak, very low readiness. Yeah, it's kind of a weak hex. The hardest thing is the 3 armor cars, even though the readiness is only 28. They can still do a lot of damage. Okay, let's see. And we're gonna have to wait, what, 2 more turns until we can do the light tank? Let's see, we're not gonna get this 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not gonna get it next turn. This engineer has been spared of having to build a road across the river here because they've done it for us now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just upgrade this oil. So nothing happens next turn, which means I'll be getting light tanks, I think, with the 60 improvement. That's over 120. I think that's enough for us to do everything we want, which is get, you know, all of the first tier stuff and then some. So we'll buy light tanks. And that puts us at 17. We could even produce some standard light tanks. But I think I'm going to go with the advanced copy. So we won't build those because they'll be obsolete very soon if we do. They will be better at killing the armored cars though. Okay, so how do I deal with this? Okay, 32 riflemen and 100%. This is a lot of units, so we're going to bombard the heck out of it, just because it'll take an attack stack penalty. Not as many as I thought. Yeah, it was still definitely over the attack stack. But we didn't do that much. Just killed some riflemen, 3 engineers. That's actually pretty valuable, because those engineers are not cheap. What are they? Oh, they're building a road. Huh. They're being very nice. Oh, so they have another airplane factory. Boy, I really hope they don't research aircraft soon. We got a little bit lucky there. I think it's random which aircraft... Excuse me. I think it's random which factory they build, so the fact that they happen to build 2 factories which aren't useful to them, they have infantry guns, they have armored cars, so they could have made use of any other factory. But yeah, we got lucky. Okay, so I think we'll want to attack this unit. We have... That is also a lot of stuff. Pretty low readiness, 40s across the board, 40s, 50, 40s, versus these guys are 100. No, I think we're going to go with these guys. We might even attack them. So let's just bombard with anyone we have left. That was not that effective. Yeah, their readiness is really low for some reason. I might even attack there. Okay, well... This is just militia. Even if it's at 100% readiness, I think we should attack it. It's just militia. Those guys are really bad at engaging armored cars. So if we have any extra armored cars, we would like to use them. Nope. So, well, the only yes is this one. Oh yeah, you're 2 armored cars, so you move down here. 81, 87, even better. You move up here for the attack. think we're just gonna do a pretty brutal attack from all sides. Hooray. Okay, so yes, 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 yes. How bad are we? Only missed it by 1. We could remove one of these. Since you don't have enough action points, I'm not going to use you. Wow, that was brutal. Okay, all of them ended up surrendering. That means the division card was wiped, which is good, because it's a political point gain, as well as being all the other stuff. Now, you don't have enough action points to move away. We'll move down here. If these guys want to follow suit, move across, we'll just attack them as well. Okay, so move here. Something like that. I like that. Okay, good. Wow, I'm just getting tired suddenly. I need to take another drink. Okay, so what's next? We've done the very top, we've done the very bottom. This has been bombarded. Seems actually pretty difficult to take. This looks like it's pretty well stocked. It'll definitely be over the attack limit. Stand alone. Also pretty small. Okay, let's go for this. Wow, we're getting some good damage done. Kill, kill, kill. Wow, one death. But wow, their readiness is down to just so low. I wonder if I can push them off that. I wonder if it matters to try. No, actually it doesn't. So until we can get an engineer to build roads here, which, you know, is not so far off, we can't really attack here because it'll also be yellow in the supply requirement. We'll take a penalty for supplying units there, which I don't want to do. So they got some serious defense in depth going on. Three armored cars with 58 readiness. That's pretty scary. I feel like I'm gonna attack anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with all my armored car units in this area. Good luck. This is gonna put us just about at the attack stack limit. And we weaken them, so let's see what happens. Wow, pretty bad casualties on our side, but you know what? Definitely worse casualties on theirs. So 11 riflemen dead. Didn't lose an armored car, ironically, even though I was kind of hoping... I mean, I was hoping the casualties would come to the armored cars and not the riflemen, at least. Wow, gosh. We killed 45 riflemen, 4 trucks, an infantry gun, 2 armored cars, and 27 militia. Let's call that 14. Yeah, this was about... I mean, if we call it 15, which it's also not, but... 60. Basically killed 60 units for 11. Yeah, that's good. That's definitely good. I don't think we'll push into the location. No reason to. But on top of that, we do have this armor car, which is now available. Maybe we should route units across. I mean, just getting this hex, I guess we just slowly bombard it. Yeah, okay, let's... I really don't... I wish I hadn't moved here. Okay, next turn we're going to move back from that. We just can't this turn. We already moved. Okay, so let's start looking at production. Did I already do this? Let's see, 2016. I think I did look at this. How's our staff percentage looking? 100 and 100. I think it was at 99, but some people have died. So, yeah, staff percentage is definitely fine, so we could probably bump this one up from 8 to 16 riflemen, decreasing the staff to 0. Same thing already happened here. Okay, so not bad. Not bad at all. This seems like a juicy target too, because you know what? These guys already attacked. No wonder it seems juicy, because the guys who have already attacked are capable of forming a four-sided on you. But I don't think we're going to do that, because these guys have already been in battle. This guy's not really in shape. And here comes the machine gun. So I guess now I have to set infantry down to 46. Okay, so we'll be back to stacks of 50 next turn. You know what? I think that's it. Let's go ahead and try to wrap this up. No, I still have stuff to do on here, right? Yeah, I know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to attack with our armored cars, because I wanted to treat them a little bit more as expendable. That's a lot of armored cars. Well, let's do it anyway. Let's see what happens. Okay, I couldn't even tell who was winning or losing in the very beginning of that. We lost one armored car. Yeah, this seems like a victory. I mean, especially killing engineers. That's always a good thing. 18 to 41, plus 4 trucks, 9 engineers, 5 armored cars. Wow, 5 armored cars for 1. That's great. And 6 militia. So it was like maybe like 3 to 1, which is acceptable. Definitely acceptable. And we're going to cut this unit off. So you know what? Even though we're costing ourselves the fact that they were just going to build a road for us, we actually could keep attacking that same unit. How broken are they? When I see a readiness of 1, which we did there, that is so tempting to attack. I mean, they're completely routed. If I move units over there, though, I need to follow it up with other units. Not something like this. Oh, wait, you? Can you make... Ah, darn it. Wait, you can move there. You can move down. It's going to ruin a lot of entrenchment, but I think we're going to do it. We're going to do a big shift. And you're going to move down. And you're going to move down. And you're going to stay. Attack. You're going to move but not attack. Anyways, let's move this guy here. Here. There we go. Good. Ah, that's really good. Ah, I'm just really happy I was not thinking about that very well. But now we're going to attack with 2 units. Okay, decent. I like it. Let's do it. Be aggressive, right? Took another casualty. 7. Killed more engineers. 7, 1. Not as good. 2 armored cars, 4 militia, 4 engineers. Okay, well, yeah, as I said, that wasn't as successful as I was hoping for, like a follow-up attack, but that's okay. And I think that's all the attacks we're going to do now, for real. Did we use all of our artillery? I hope so. We need to create a new artillery unit as well, so let's do that here. I don't know when the artillery will all be used. You can see we have a lot of extra right now. Whoops. Artillery. We don't have any extra. I was saying exactly the opposite of what I meant to say. But seeing that reminded me that this turn I am going to, with the, wow, the lack of fuel reserves. This is not the right time to do it. But I am, anyway, going to transport some units out of here. Manually. Which one does this one go to? It's a good question. It's actually getting harder and harder to determine that. Which means probably we should split the blue, the first army, into the first and the third. And have the third start manning the front down here. Huh. Okay, we're not going to do any more forward pushes. feel like the line is fairly well set here. Not as much in the back, but this is a unit which is cut off, and I'm not worried about them. Maybe I should be. I guess we'll find out. This armored car, not really sure what to do with her. Yeah, I think we'll keep everything where it is. So the next turn, now that we have standard light tanks, we'll go ahead and invest in the customized tank, which will be fun. So we can start doing these even now. I think you can you build it even with just one? No, I cannot pay the cost. Oh, 22 political points, which we don't have. So it's only 22. That's really much better than I expected, which is good. That means I'll have extra political points left over. But for now, let's keep this episode nice and short, so that's why I like to do. I think that we don't even need to do any more changes. Oh, that's not true. I need to move this person forward itself. And then the armored car situation, I need to keep moving those forward. So we'll do all that at the beginning of next turn. So we did. We kept it shorter. I'm going to try to keep up this faster pace. For now, thanks for watching. Until the next episode, take care.